On the 25th of April 1915, the ANZAC legend was born at Gallipoli in a ruthless and bloody campaign that saw ordinary people step into an extraordinary battle and create a legacy that underpins what it now means to be an Australian. This is the day that we stop and remember. We pay our respects and we honour their legacy. This ANZAC Day is different. There are no dawn services, there are no parades, there are no public speeches, and there are no organised gatherings for us to stand shoulder to shoulder as one. But that doesn't mean that we've turned our backs and that we no longer remember. We may be in our homes, our movement restricted, and our lives in upheaval, but we still have everything the ANZACs fought for us to retain. The ANZACs gave us so much, and they left their legacy to help show us the way. They protected our country, and they stood up for a way of life that says freedom is paramount and fairness is common. They stood for and became known worldwide for their qualities of perseverance, compassion, conquest of fear, and a love of life that flows through us every day. Every year, we remember the fortitude of our extraordinary men and women who have imbued these qualities and served our nation. We honour the spirit with which they step forward, join together, and become part of a formidable entity for which the Australian Defence Force has become renowned. Right now, we're at war. We're fighting an enemy that we can't see. And we're seeing that fortitude, that joining of forces, happening all over the nation. As always, when Australians face threat, we've banded together to step up and tackle the fight head on. This year, in this war, our frontline forces often wear different uniforms, but their bravery is no less significant, and their commitment to the cause has been unrivaled. Something that we have seen embodied by all Australians who have answered their country's call. There are so many who have stepped forward and answered that call, most without comment or complaint. They've simply got the job done. They've accepted the weight that comes with being on the front line, and they've unwaveringly stepped into tasks that most people wouldn't be prepared to do. They've done more, so that the lives of many are so much more secure. In just a few short months, we've battled ravaging fires, significant floods, and we're still combating the COVID-19 virus. Life will most likely never be the same again, and the new normal is yet to be defined. Yet one thing remains unchanged. The ANZACs left us with a legacy that has infused our life with generosity, with integrity, and with kindness. With every challenge, we rise together. We bring forth that ANZAC DNA that is at our core, and we step forward in spite of an unknown future. Because of the ANZACs, we know what it means to be courageous, to be compassionate, to be resolute, and to be resilient. But more than that, we know how to be all of those things without losing the true fabric and the sunny heart that is at the core of every Australian. The ANZACs are all gone now. They represented us at our best and have left us with big shoes to fill. We are better because they showed us how. They've handed us the baton. It's now our turn to pick up that baton, to take up the cause, and to carry on their legacy. Right now, with the chaos that the world is experiencing, we're being shown that being an ANZAC is so much more than putting on a uniform and wearing a medal. This war is different, and we all have a role to play. Being like the ANZACs is something we can all easily do. The best way for us to honour the brave men and women who created the ANZAC legend will be by making sure that we keep those ANZAC qualities alive. It is these qualities that stand us in good stead in a rapidly changing and evolving world. When we draw on them every day, we make our nation more visionary, more stable, more confident, and we bolster all of our communities Australia-wide. Let's make our ANZACs proud and be worthy of their example. Let's be the first to step up and take on the challenge of filling their shoes. Let each one of us honour their endeavours with every step we take. Right here, right now, we honour the service of those who have gone before us. Today, let's pledge to never forget the truth of the past, to remember the horror that our people were prepared to endure for us to live in this incredible country, and that we will run with baton in hand to actively play our part in creating a better world. They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end, against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them, lest we forget.